All right, it's time for sports, and in sports, it's all about the Black Stars match against Egypt over the weekend. That was yesterday, right?
Yes.
Okay, and well, we lost by 2-0.
Yes.
And there's some people who are actually happy about it.
Yes.
You wouldn't think that they would be happy, but it looks like, you know, that this disenchantment that came follow the World Cup is still with many fans.
It is there, and unfortunately, people feel that, you know, the Black Stars and everything associated with this a waste of money, a waste of heart time, a waste of emotional time, and all that. So,
but they played well, though.
Well, it's about taking chances.
Yeah. All right, you take it away.
Right.
Gary.
Thank you very much, and thank you for joining us on the Sports on Prime. I'm Gary Al Smith. We begin with the African Women's Championships. Black Queens coach Yusuf Basigi names the final squad for the tournament. Don't forget that Ghana will be playing in this tournament, which is really the female version of the African Cup of Nations, and it will be held in Cameroon. Here's a report by Abigail Sosu.
Foreign-based goalie Alima Sadi Amoro was dropped from the squad, as well as Deborah Efie, who was paraded as the Lionel Messi of the Queen. Also shot-stopper Beatrice Nketia and defenders Hilia Kobla, Mabel Bafo-Ishen, Agnes Kwe, Rita Archery and Alberta Asante were all left out. The final squad for the tournament comprises 8 foreign-based players with 13 home-based stars. United States-based Florence Datsun and Swedish duo of Elizabeth Addo and Portia Boache made it into the final 21, despite reporting late to camp. In all, 3 goalkeepers, 6 defenders, 8 midfielders and 4 attackers were selected for the tourney in Cameroon. Nana Ama Asantua, Patricia Mante and Fafali Dumehisi are the 3 selected safest pair of hands. Defenders Janet Edri, Rosemary Ampem, Linda Eshen, Cynthia Adobia, Cynthia Ajay and Regina Entry made the squad. Meanwhile, the midfielders are Janet Echampon, Mary Esifol, Persla Sahene, Persla Ochri, Safia Abdul Rahman, Alice Kusi, Elizabeth Addo, Grace Asante, and former Hazakes ladies goal poacher Samira Suleiman, Portia Boache, Florence Datsun, Faiza Ibrahim complete the squad as strikers. The Black Queens are paired in Group B with defending champions Nigeria, Mali, and debutants Kenya.
So that's for the African Cup of Nations for the Black Queens, and they are getting ready for that. Today also, I have to say that the Under-20 Women's National Team, the Black Princesses, started their campaign in the Under-20 Women's World Cup. They lost by a 0-0 against New Zealand. Well, looks like the national teams are all losing. Let's get some reaction to that loss and what it means, especially, I mean, the Black Stars, as they lost 2-0 against Egypt. On Twitter and on social media last night, all the way till today, 24 hours later, we had some interesting reaction. Let's check it out. So after I'd finished 2-0, this is what the table looked like. Egypt with 6 points, Uganda with 4 points, Ghana with 1 point, Congo with 0. There are 4 matches to play in this competition as Ghana looks to redeem itself and qualify for Russia 2018, looking very difficult. Also, yesterday was Sunday was November the 13th, and it was exactly 57 years since Ghana first meet Egypt. Egypt beats Ghana by 2-0, and you can see this newspaper clipping from the Daily Graphic from that time. It looks a bit patched, obviously, because it's old. And on November 13, 2016, Egypt also beat the Black Stars by 2-0. Let's go to the next image. Now, in terms of Avram Grant's record in the last couple of games, the last 5 games, Avram Grant has been unable to win with the Black Stars in competitive and non-competitive matches. Now, if you look at the first game, the third game, and the 5th game, all were competitive matches. Against Rwanda, it was an AFCON qualifier. Against Uganda, it was the first World Cup qualifier, 0-0. And against Egypt on Sunday, it was 2-0. In between, we had 2 friendly matches with Russia, which the Ghana lost by a 0-0, and South Africa, which they drew by a 0-0. Let's look at the bigger picture. So we tried asking, we did a poll, but it seems it's not coming properly. Yeah, we did a poll. Okay, let's check out the poll. It's back. If we can scroll down and check out the poll. Right, it's not back. Let's go to the next thing. Avram Grant's record as Black Stars coach is not exactly very stellar. It's not very bad, actually, I mean to say. His record in competitive and friendlies altogether, he has played 22 games. He has won 11, drawn 8, and lost 3. So he's won half of his games in total. But what perhaps is more important are the competitive games only. He has played 15 competitive games. He has won 9, drawn 1, and lost 5. Okay? So he's played 15, won 9, drawn 1, and lost 5. And in friendlies, this is his record. So you can have a bird's eye view and judge yourself as to what it means for Avram Grant so far as Black Stars boss. And what is trending the whole day has been whether he should be sacked or not. And others feel that maybe we should wait till the Cup of Nations is done and for his contract to end in February 2017 in order to evaluate him properly. Away from Avram Grant, in the Ghana Premier League, Bechem United coach Manuel Zacharias says he's uncertain about his future. If you recall, there's been so much talk about the fact that other teams outside Ghana want his services.
Not me. The journalists, a lot of journalists, they're lying a lot. They say not the truth. Maybe I'm not going to another club. I'm talking from Ghana. Maybe caused for these many lies. You know, for me, I tell you every time to my president, when they listen my voice or see me in the TV like now, he can say, okay, it was my coach who say this, and this. But many stories, not so good for me, my private life, many lies. And for me it's difficult, But God is great, and I hope the time I'm in the Bechem, help and give a good name, big name, Bechem United. And just God know when, if I'm staying in Ghana, how many time, or if I'm go another country.
In boxing, the Bukom Arena is set to be inaugurated at the National Sports Emporium on November the 15th. There's a report by Joy Sportifua Asantua Ofosu on this ultra-modern facility.
On Tuesday, the newly constructed Bukom Boxing Arena will be outdoor to the public at the National Sports Emporium. The Bukom Boxing Arena is an unprecedented edifice to engulf the African continent and would serve as a home to other sports and disciplines. Here, it's Jacek Schottler, a board member of the ETC Polska from Poland.
What we try to do, we try to deliver the international standard facility. And it's there. It's there for boxing mainly, but also for basketball, volleyball, and swimming. This is the first, as we know, in West Africa, FINA standard swimming pool that you can officially register the results and the hopefully records that would be beaten on that swimming pool in future. In terms of boxing, you have everything what you need there in real international standards.
ETC Polska and Trust Sports Emporium, in collaboration with Box Office Promotions, will stage a 6-boxing contest night dubbed Honor and Glory to open the Bukom Boxing Arena. In the Super Bantamweight contest, success, Tete will battle it out with Emmanuel Otu, whilst Felix Williams will square off with Enoch Lamte for the featherweight division. From the Bronx Boxing Gym, Felix Ajom will rumble against his counterpart Victor Roy Ankra from the Black Panthers Gym in the Super Featherweight contest. The Clash of Daniels will host Daniel Adoku versus Daniel Latte in the Super Welterweight. In a 10-round contest, Prince Johnny aka Octopus will lock horns with Daniel Corte in the Bantamweight contest. The focal fight for the night will be the Ghanaian National Lightweight Championship, which will see Benjamin Lamte from the Bukom Gym against Sheriff Quay from the Black Panthers Gym. Benjamin has vowed to discipline his opponent in the ring.
I will not have a knockout in mind, but he will refuse to fight and call off the fight. I will not come to knock him out, but discipline him so that he throws in the towel.
The boxing arena will be commissioned by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and will be attended by people from the diplomatic corps.
And that's the sport for now. Thank you very much for your custom. Get more via social media pages on Twitter and Facebook and on the sports page of myjoyonline.com. We are back tomorrow with more.